Hello everyone, welcome to the Love to Live Healthy show with author and weight loss specialist Josephine Fitzpatrick. Our focus is weight loss and losing it with healthy and clean living. Join us every week to hear answers to questions from our clients all over the world who text and email thousands of weight loss questions daily. Listen and learn how Josephine answers questions to help you lose weight, eat healthy, and feel great.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Love to Live Healthy show. I'm Josephine Fitzpatrick. Today's topic is strength training versus cardio. What are the differences and what's going to help you lose weight faster? Along with what is the fastest way for me to lose weight, the next top question I get from all my clients is, should I be lifting weights or doing cardio? So that's why I thought this would be a good topic today. What we do realize is while it's obvious to many of us that cardio and strength training are different exercises, what we do not realize is what is going on in your body is really what sets them apart. Let's start with strength training. Strength training is an anaerobic activity. This includes lifting free weights like barbells, dumbbells, kettlebells, or using weight machines. Strength training exercise break down glucose for energy without having to rely on oxygen like cardio does. Now, cardio, short for cardiovascular conditioning, is an aerobic activity, which means it uses oxygen to increase your breathing and heart rate, like running, cycling, swimming, basically any activity that makes you breathe harder and faster and increases your heart rate counts as aerobic exercise. Now, let's go into why it's so important. Why is cardio so important? Let's start with cardio. Okay, and there's many reasons, but one of the most important reasons to start with, it improves your heart health. It makes your heart muscle stronger. Cardio helps keep your heart pumping strong and efficiently. When you do any cardio workout, your heart rate goes up and you start breathing faster as your body tries to get more oxygen for your blood. Cardio exercise helps boost your aerobic capacity, how much oxygen your blood gets and uses, and allows your heart and lungs to more efficiently move oxygen through your body. This not only helps you get through longer workouts, but also makes your heart muscle stronger. That is why if you do cardio consistently and you go for your annual physical, when they are checking your heart, they will tell you. They will know you do cardio consistently because they will tell you have a lower heart rate. And this means that your heart rate is more efficient at pumping blood around the body and does not need to beat as fast as someone who doesn't do cardio. So if you have two people sitting next to each other and one does consistent cardio and one doesn't, well, the person who doesn't, their heart has to work twice as hard as the person sitting next to him that does cardio consistently. And that's just sitting. You can really see the results of this if you ever ran up a flight of stairs next to someone who doesn't do cardio. The person who does cardio is fine, but the person who doesn't is huffing and puffing because their heart isn't getting the oxygen as fast and has to work twice as hard. I think that this is not only interesting, but so important because we always want to do whatever we can to keep our heart working the most efficient. And if cardio is supplying it with more oxygen and making it stronger, then it's an absolute no-brainer why you should incorporate it. And we haven't even gotten to the calories burned yet. So now let's get into the calories burned with cardio. A big plus for cardio is that you'll burn more calories during your workout than you would when you're weight training. When you burn calories during any workout, your body is using up energy to power through it. Because of this, though, it also creates faster weight loss. Compared to weight training and workouts involving both cardio and strength, just plain cardio is at the top of the list of burning more fat and faster weight loss. Actually, a study looked at 3 groups of adults with overweight or obesity who did cardio, strength training, or a combination of both to see the effects on weight loss. The results were cardio was way ahead at reducing fat and body mass compared to just strength training. And those who did a combination of the two had the same weight loss results as those who just did cardio. So cardio is definitely way ahead when it comes to reducing body fat. So to get those layers of fat off your body, you really want to be incorporating those cardio exercises. But remember, while the cardio is going to give you that fat loss, it's not going to help you in any sagging or muscle strength. Now let's talk muscle. I do want to make one thing clear before we get into muscle. Muscle does not weigh more than fat. A pound is a pound, whether it's muscles, fat, feathers, sand, I can go on and on. A pound of anything is always going to be a pound. But if you think of that pound, say like in a bowl in front of you, okay? If you have a bowl of fat in front of you and a pound of muscle in front of you, the bowl of fat is going to be 2 times more full than the bowl of muscle because muscle is dense, so it takes up less room than fat. That is why people who lift weights and have less body fat always appear so much smaller than someone who I call skinny fat, which is basically thin, but all fat, no muscle. So with that said, let's go back to weight training and calories. Even though cardio burns so much more calories than weight training still burns calories. But what weight training is really good for is building muscle. And this is a big deal when you're trying to show those beautiful abs, arms, legs that are muscle and not fat. When you get that layer of fat off your body and you've been weight training, you will see that toned, chiseled look you want. Another thing with weight training is even though you don't burn as much calories during your cardio, you will burn calories all day. And this is because you're building muscle, okay, which increases your resting metabolism. And this is because muscle helps your body burn more calories when at rest than fat does. Another big benefit of lifting weights is it also helps increase bone density, which affects the strength of your bones. If you're lifting dumbbells, you're on your way to stronger bones, which can help prevent osteoporosis as well as breaks and fractures. Stronger muscles also help out your joints by supporting them, reducing your risk of knee or shoulder injuries and arthritis, and even your posture. So when it comes to cardio and weight training, it's really all about what you're looking for. And in an ideal world, you would do both. You would focus on your cardio to strengthen your heart and get rid of the layer of fat. And you would focus on strength training to be building the beautiful muscles underneath and strengthening your bones. Where we do tend to fall short is a lot of the classes that you may go to that incorporate cardio and strength training are just not long enough. For many of them, they are 45 to 60 minutes, which means you're doing a total of 30 minutes or less of cardio and weight training, which is just not enough. And listen, if that's all you can do, that's great. And if you don't mind it taking longer to see those results, that's fine. But it's really falling short for your weight loss and body changes. Studies show if you can incorporate 45 minutes of weight training, followed by 60 minutes of cardio, 5 days a week, you will see drastic changes in as little as 8 weeks. This is, of course, if you're following your healthy weight loss menu. But if you don't have 2 hours a day to spend on your exercise, which so many of us do not, I would suggest doing either all cardio for an hour or all weight training for an hour and alternate them. So instead of doing 30 minutes of cardio and 30 minutes of weight training, or even less in a class, I would do an hour of cardio one day, an hour of weight training the next, an hour of cardio one day, an hour of weight training the next. This way you're getting the most you can out of each exercise. And you're still doing the same 1 hour, okay? So if you go to a class and you're trying to fit in your weight training and your cardio, which a lot of classes, like they try to squeeze everything in with a warm up and a cool down, before you know it, you're doing 20 minutes of each one. Instead, to get the best benefits, the quickest changes, the faster weight loss, you want to incorporate an hour of each one. So you want to do your hour of cardio Monday. Tuesday, do your hour of weight training. Wednesday, do your hour of cardio. You see, you're putting your whole time into each exercise, so you're going to get the maximum benefits. And you're still doing only 1 hour. It's still the same amount of time you were doing when you were trying to fit everything in. But now you're getting the maximum benefits of your cardio and the maximum benefits of your weight training. And that's going to make all the difference when it comes to your weight loss and your body shape. But I know everyone is different and we all have different schedules and different times of our lives. I'm just saying, if you are putting that hour in anyway, get your maximum benefits and get your maximum benefits of an hour of cardio. And then the next day, get your maximum benefits of your hour of weight training. It's going to make a big difference. It is definitely one of the top questions I've been getting lately. Should I do cardio? Should I do weight training? The answer is you should do both, but put the adequate amount of time into each one. 60 minutes cardio one day, 60 minutes weight training the next. Okay? I hope this helps. As always, reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm wishing everyone a happy week full of healthy exercise. Hugs and love from me to all of you.
Thanks for listening to Love to Live Healthy with Josephine Fitzpatrick. We hope you'll pass along our web address, innovationweightloss.com, to your friends and colleagues who are looking to lose weight by eating clean and living healthy. Be sure to check out our archives section on our website for previous podcasts. Join us next time for another edition of Love to Live Healthy with Josephine Fitzpatrick. The content in this podcast is not intended in any way as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified healthcare provider with any questions you may have regarding weight loss or any medical condition or treatment, and before undertaking a new healthcare regimen. And never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have listened to on this podcast.